is how do we decide what goes in and what goes out when we are writing a book? And I love this question because the decision of what to leave in and what to leave out is not about being ruthless or perfect in your decision. It's about clarity, trusting the process, and discernment. Most writers think that editing is only about cutting, but as a spiritual director and writer, I have noticed that the editing is often about listening. So it's listening for the heart of the piece, listening for the purpose of the piece. Who is this for? When we create something that we're publishing, it's not just for us. It's also thinking about the reader and the audience. What do they need? What do they want? And so that can help us have a clearer filter about what we leave in and what we take out. So these are a few simple questions that I come back to again and again. The first question is, does this, and it could be a story or a description, does this serve the core purpose of this piece, whether it's an article, a blog, an email, or a book? It could be something beautiful and powerful, but it's distracting or it's not leading to the purpose. So that will give you a filter. The second thing I ask, is this story or snippet trying to prove something, or is it serving what the reader actually needs? So again, is this snippet trying to prove whether it's how flowery I can write or a point, or does it truly serve the reader? And then the third question I like to think about is, what has life in it? I have a dear writing friend, Teresa, and she often talks about writing her first draft and then going back with the question of what will make this story feel more alive. And so that might be a question that you use. What feels most alive? How can I make this more alive? And then cutting off any dead or unneeded portions. One more thing that I like to think about in the editing process and discerning what stays in and what stays out is that it's a spiritual practice. So again, back to that listening and even praying over your work in progress. God, show me what to keep in, what to keep out. It's really an art form. It's not always cut and dry.